Have you ever wondered how some people seem to effortlessly double their income, while others struggle year after year just to get by? Today, I'm revealing the secret method Jim Rohn shared, a strategy he believed could double your income in just 6 months. And trust me, you'll want to stick around because this isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. If you're tired of spinning your wheels, barely making ends meet, you're not alone. Most people think the key to earning more is working more hours, picking up a side job, or waiting on that elusive promotion. But here's the twist. According to Jim Rohn, those tactics might actually keep you stuck. So what's Jim's game-changing method? Well, I'll give you a hint. It's not about luck or talent. It's about value. Yes, the simple but powerful idea of increasing your value is what separates high earners from everyone else. But how exactly do you increase your value? And more importantly, how does increasing your value directly impact your paycheck? Jim Rohn explained it brilliantly. Urshoti. He said your income rarely exceeds your personal development. Think about that for a second. What if your income right now is exactly matching your level of skill, knowledge, and overall value? Pretty eye-opening, right? Now the big question, how can you rapidly increase your value in the marketplace? Here's where it gets interesting. Rohn believed that dedicating just 1 hour a day to improving your skills or knowledge in your field could dramatically change your financial trajectory. Just 1 hour less time than most people spend scrolling through social media or watching Netflix every evening. Can you imagine where you'd be 6 months from now if you invested 1 focused hour every single day? But it's not just any hour. Rohn emphasized that your daily hour must be intentional. It should involve learning something specific that increases your marketability, expertise, or efficiency, whether that's mastering negotiation techniques, learning digital marketing, improving sales skills, or even just diving deeper into industry trends. The key is targeted personal growth. Now you might be thinking, Walt, I barely have enough hours in the day already. Where am I going to find another one? That's a fair question, and here's a simple answer that might surprise you. You don't need to find a new hour, you need to repurpose an existing one. Jim Rohn himself recommended getting up a bit earlier or cutting out 1 hour of TV or leisure activities in the evening. Small changes, massive results. But here's what most people miss. Increasing your value doesn't stop at learning. The magic actually happens when you start applying what you've learned. Because knowledge alone won't double your income. Applied knowledge will. But how exactly do you go from learning to earning? And what critical step ensures you are actually translating your new skills into cash in your bank account? That's exactly what we'll uncover next. And I promise it's easier and more practical than you think. But before we dive into that, let me share a quick story to show you just how powerful this strategy is in real life. Jim Rohn wasn't always wealthy or successful. Early in his career, he found himself struggling financially, barely making enough to cover his bills. But when his mentor told him, work harder on yourself than you do on your job, everything changed. Jim took that advice seriously. He started investing daily in personal growth, reading books, attending seminars, listening to valuable teachings. Within just 6 months, something incredible happened. His income doubled. Not because of a lucky break or a sudden promotion, but because his value in the marketplace skyrocketed. People began noticing, opportunities appeared, and his confidence soared. Now imagine that could be you, 6 months from now, with double the income, more confidence, and greater financial freedom. How would your life change? What would you do differently? Hold that thought because in just a moment, I'm going to share the practical, step-by-step plan that can help you experience this transformation too. But here's the twist, and it's absolutely crucial. Most people who learn Jim Rohn's strategy still don't double their income. Why not? Because they overlook the critical piece of the puzzle I'm about to reveal. Ready to find out exactly what it is? Keep watching because once you understand this final piece, you'll be unstoppable. Jim Rohn revealed that the missing piece most people overlook is consistent action. You see, knowledge and value alone aren't enough unless they're consistently applied every single day. Rohn explained that doubling your income isn't a one-time event, it's a direct result of your daily habits. So what specific daily habit can you start today To guarantee you'll double your income in 6 months? The answer: daily deliberate practice. Here's exactly how you do it. Each day after you've dedicated your 1 hour to learning or skill building, immediately set aside another small block of time, even just 20 to 30 minutes, to implement what you've learned. It's this small but consistent action that rapidly transforms knowledge into real-world results. Think about it like this. Reading about negotiation is great, but practicing negotiation daily turns you into a confident negotiator. Learning sales techniques is valuable, but daily application quickly makes you a top seller. The magic isn't in the knowledge itself, it's in the daily application of that knowledge. Now, at this point, you might wonder, Walt, is it really that simple? And the answer is yes. But here's the catch. While it's simple, it's not necessarily easy. It takes real discipline to stick to these small daily habits, and that's exactly why most people don't do it, and precisely why most people's income stays the same year after year. So how can you ensure you stick to your daily habit of deliberate practice? Jim Rohn had a powerful recommendation: accountability. Find someone, a friend, mentor, or colleague, to check in with regularly. Tell them your goal and commit publicly. Accountability dramatically boosts your chances of following through. Imagine how motivated you'll be when someone else is tracking your progress alongside you. And here's something else that most people miss. Tracking your progress not only keeps you accountable, but also boosts your motivation dramatically. Why? Because progress is incredibly motivating. Each small win builds confidence, creating momentum. Before you know it, these small daily wins add up to massive results in your income. Another secret Jim shared was to surround yourself with people who are already where you want to be financially. He famously said, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." So ask yourself, who are your 5 people right now? Are they lifting you up financially or holding you back? Here's an actionable tip. Start deliberately networking with people who are more successful than you financially. Attend industry events, join online communities, or simply reach out to someone you admire. Being around successful individuals will not only accelerate your learning, but also inspire you to stay consistent. Now let's pause and picture your future for a moment. Imagine it's exactly 6 months from today. You've been consistently dedicating 1 hour to focused learning and applying your knowledge daily. You've surrounded yourself with people who inspire you. Your skills, confidence, and value have skyrocketed. And as a direct result, your income has doubled. What does your life look like? How do you feel? You might finally take that dream vacation, buy the house you've been eyeing, or simply enjoy the incredible feeling of financial security. Whatever your goal, this daily practice can get you there faster than you've ever imagined. But let's be real. Many of you hearing this might feel skeptical. You might be thinking, is this really possible for me? And that's a normal reaction. The truth is, skepticism is healthy, but let me remind you, this isn't a theory. It's a proven method that transformed Jim Rohn's life and thousands of others. If it worked for them, it absolutely can work for you. So here's my challenge for you today. Commit right now to adopting Jim Rohn's method. Commit to 1 hour a day for focused personal development, followed by deliberate practice. Find an accountability partner, track your progress, and surround yourself with successful people. Do this consistently and watch your income start to climb. You have everything you need to start right now. Your future financial freedom is waiting for you. The question is, will you take action today? Your success story could begin this very moment. Are you ready to double your income? Let's get started.